the temptation brings about the issue with commitment.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you live in the state of Texas with the ratio from men to women is about 10 to 1,
right,
it's difficult to be committed because there's so many choices.
Yes.
As a woman, I would love to get married. It's not something I say, oh, I would never do, but in the day-to-day living in life, I feel like dating is a challenge. You know
it is a challenge.
It's really tough. So would I like somebody to come and sweep me off that? They got to be big because I'm kind of thick. So sweep me off my feet.
You want the Rick Ross special.
I mean, without the without all that sweating. Damn, Rick. You see the way my edges is set up. But yeah, I would love to get married, but I don't, people say pray for what you want. You know, I pray my cable gonna be on next week. So
okay,
I think commitment is a stretch. If you find that one that you think you love and you want to be with, you
better hold on.
You better hold on to it. You know what I'm saying? But we do want to get married, but it's not something that we are basing our whole life upon. In my age group, I would say for me and some of the friends that I have in my circle.
Absolutely.
So we just keeping it 100. Dating, if you get a date in a movie these days,
girl, good for you.
And you like the brother,
and he ain't crazy.
And he smell all right.
Right.
His car ain't leaking oil.
He might be the one.
He might be the one.
I
was gonna go home. Thanks for cutting me off. I was gonna go. Cause we got a long list, and he brushing his teeth.
I mean, the bare minimum.
He clip, not bite his nails.
Bite his nail. You know. Yeah. So yeah, we do have that in the back. Every woman, I want to be married.
We all do.
And the older we get, it get a little further outreach, but
I got you. And that was the question. I just kind of wanted to see that mindset because I thought it was, with this new age, the new way that the women are kind of going, this new temporary. It's so easy to give up on it. Do we still long to be in that matrimony? You know what I mean?
I think about that.
I think that, nowadays, commitment, it's like Ebola almost. Everybody wants to stay away from it.
Yeah.
Right.
The main thing, women, as long as you know how to get down in bed, that's what a lot of women are.
Wait a minute now.
Excuse me?
They want to know is your bed game right. So
that's it.
As long as you putting in work,
bed game.
As long as you putting in work, you got it.
Hey,
what
size matters? That's all I got to say to that.
Putting in what work?
Okay.
You go ahead, Kamika.
Okay. So I'm just gonna say he's right. It does matter. What you do in the bed does go a long way, and we do know that there's parity when it comes to men and size and all of those different things. I just think that marriage is not looked at the same anymore because women, liberation and independence. We used to be more dependent on a man, independent on a marriage, and dependent on a family, and being homemakers. We're not that anymore. We are a different breed. We have our own. We're bringing home the bacon.
Right.
Black women are so powerful in corporate America, more powerful than men, black men, and it shows. It makes a difference. So when we look at a marriage, it's not held to the same. You have to have a husband to have a family to have a house because he has the job and he goes out and kills the cattle. Ain't nobody killing no cattle no more.
Absolutely.
They killing that on to you.
But you are right. You are now making your own money, and you got to understand the liberation of women, for women lib, and women's rights, and it gave you the empowerment to leave the home and to start making your own choices, right? Yep. You look at how the Bible was set up. The man was supposed to work and bring home. She was over the children. Those days are over, right? Since we want more and more, it isn't just your meager means of necessities. We want the big house, not just a house that's just enough. So that means that both parties have to work, right? Yep. In doing that, you show the side of, hey, I got options. I am independent. I can make this happen. And if you look at the word independent, it's voided of help and assistance, which is a total contradiction against relationship. Because relationship is all about two or more, making it a partnership. So if you're so damn independent, you'll find yourself so damn alone, because regardless of how the world has changed in its day-to-day go-abouts, our basic foundation as a man is still to lead. Regardless if he's a finna do, he's a piss poor guy, whatever, he don't work, whatever, somewhere in his DNA he still is a herder. He still is a farmer, you know what I mean, who dictates and governs some type of his surroundings.
Now he got to work.
He's got to work.
Okay.
But I'm not saying, I'm not giving him a pass, but in that sense, he still has it in him. So if you're just so independent, even no matter what the guy is, it's going to eventually conflict with his DNA, his instincts, who he's born to be as a leader.
A lot of the roles are unnatural now because you have a lot of the single mother homes as well. We have a lot of mothers raising their sons. So we have the sons, not to say that the mama's not doing their thing, but we have the sons with no example of a father figure and no example of how to be a leader at the same time. So we have these women that are stronger, and we have these men who are taught or trained or raised to kind of fall back and let the woman do it. Where we have the finna-do brother, which you talk about, that expects his woman to do everything for him while he sit on the couch and drive a car and pick up the kids from school. We have a lot more of those kind of guys in this society.
And you make a good point. That's how they were raised. Sometimes that's all they see.
Right, mama.
That goes with men and women.
Right.
As females, what you see your mom do is sometimes what you may do. It goes across the board. But if you can't meet somebody and like them, you know, going back to Russell and Sierra, the fact that they're waiting on the physicals, we hop into the physical immediately. Catch me a couple days after my cycle, I will hunch something. So
ready for the kill.
We may date a couple times, but you know, it's a physical thing nowadays. And I think that if you can't find someone that you love and respect and like before the physical, you need a partnership these days. Life is tough.
You gotta
Life
be
is
friends.
short. You gotta be friends.
Yeah.
You have to respect one another.
Yes.
And you have to go against what everybody else is saying about your life.
Absolutely.
Because you know that person that's in your life is going to be there for you.
Yep.
And it's hard to find that
It's
match.
so hard.
It could be a couple things missing. I'm not saying my list is like, bam, you got to have this,
your list sound long, Lisa.
My list is long, but it's really not. When you meet that person, the list gets shorter because they have everything you need.
Right.
I'm going to repeat that. When you meet that one, the list you had gets shorter. Because he has everything that you are looking for almost.
But he's not perfect, so he's flawed.
Not going to be perfect because I'm not perfect.
Okay.
So I need somebody that's not perfect as well.
Okay, well, we got a caller. See if we can get a caller and a little bit of input. Caller, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, who we got here?
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me, caller?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro.
State your name.
This is Tim from Icicles and
Icicles is in the building, guys.
Icicles ENT.
That's Angelo talking about Icicles ENT.
It's a movement.
It is a movement. You get on or get drugged, but you coming.
Hey, you coming.
We don't come. Damn it. So what's going on, Tim?
Hey, man, I'm over here looking at y'all on Ustream and everything, looking at this tape delay. So I got to stop looking at this.
Okay.
It's a little behind.
It's a little behind. Well,
yeah, but we understand.
Already. So
we've been enjoying the show and everything. So
okay.
We're trying to get caught up a little bit on what's the latest topic and the matter at hand right about now.
Oh, okay.
Well, you're gonna love this topic. We're talking about relationships and commitment, Tim.
Oh shit.
Oh man.
Hey, Shauna Boo.
Hey, Lisa Love.
Hey, baby.
I know I didn't hear Angelo. Did I hear Angelo?
Angelo's in the building.
I'm in the building.
Baby,
Icicles, what's up, Icicles?
The man, the myth, and the legend.
The man, the myth.
Hey, you know, Tim, I'm a living legend, man. You know,
the man, the myth, the legend.
That's what's up.
That's hilarious. Yes, the mysterious Angelo is in the building.
Yeah, so we were talking about what was that last little bit we were talking about the
I heard commitment.
Yeah, the commitment of
we were just
do women still want
marriage?
Yeah,
do they still want marriage and commitment?
Or is this Fuckfest 2015?
No doubt.
It's Fuckfest.
It's Fuckfest, guys. But what do you think? Do you think women really want the next guy to be the last guy? Or in this world that we see short-term relationships so abundant that women know that this guy probably is not going to be around, so they really don't set their expectation for matrimony. What do you think?
Do I think women want the next guy to be the last guy? No, I think women they choose. They pick and choose just like men do. I mean, there's no difference as far as that part there. Mm-hmm. I mean, they know when they see, a serious contender, quote unquote, and everything, and they put him in that category, in that box automatically, versus putting him in the same box that they would that brother that that they know that they can maybe just hang out with, or I don't even know, maybe have them trick off on them and buy them a meal, go to a movie or something like that. But I mean, I think that's the biggest difference, is that women will categorize men in certain areas and put them in certain boxes without still getting a chance to really learn and understand who they are.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, when it comes to the point that, oh, okay, this isn't, my last, now they feel, mad or indifferent, and then that completely changes the relationship and the situation, to whereas they haven't maybe given it time to even still get a chance to know that man.
Oh, okay.
To know
Okay.
if he
That's
can
a
be
good
that last
perspective.
person, you know what I mean?
Jumping the gun.
It-
I got you.
So isn't that what men do as well, categorize women? When you first meet her, you're going to either say, that's that chick I'm going to take home tonight, or that's that chick I'm going to take home tomorrow. So you guys do the
we
same
trying to
thing.
take all y'all home tonight.
Wait a minute.
Come on, man.
Wait a minute.
Look, all y'all home now.
All
Come
y'all.
on now, look.
All
Look,
y'all.
Now,
Ain't no
depending on
good.
how y'all treat us, and depending on how everything goes from that point there, then that's when we can start to say, okay, you know what? Maybe she might be a contender. Maybe I might need to at least move her closer. Put her.
What the hell? What is this,
next to the box.
Monopoly for hoes? What
Put
kind
her,
of
put her
game?
next to the box, not put her in the box.
Shoots and ladders for bitches? What is you doing? How about move her up a couple nights? What the?
This Candyland.
Yeah.
I couldn't think. This is Candyland.
We playing Candyland over here. We might get to move on up these steps and ladders.
That is my game. I would
You
kick
know,
a
I
kid's
played the
ass.
hell out of some Candyland
Y'all
now.
act like y'all be.
I will kick a kid's ass in Candyland.
Yeah. Turn the board over if I lose. I turn the damn board over. Act a damn monkey.
So
if she
Tim,
do.
is there one woman that you may meet out there in the world, in the universe, on Earth, that would you just fall for so deeply, and you just wanna be like Jaheim and hang your player game up for real? You don't think that's gonna happen to you? Do you think about those kind of things?
I mean, I do, and don't get me wrong. I have met a couple of those ladies as well too, before. But still, in question, I mean, I was still trying to take them home that night and everything. It was just a matter as far as how long I was trying to have them stay the next day.
Let's pray for this brother. This is we just gonna start praying. This is not.
Father God.
Hold on. Hey.
Look, no, I'm just being for real. Come on, that's honestly the mind and the mentality of most men, like for real.
Right.
Honestly, like that's just being for real. Like we're not trying to be assholes about it. We're not trying to be dogs, but also women always say like, okay, like if this is what you want, then okay, tell me what it is you want. Okay, I'm gonna tell you it is what I want right here and now. Okay, and then we can talk about that after the fact. And if it maybe develops into something more, cool. We're gonna talk about it then as well too. But I'm not jumping off the ledge just because you light skinned and got long hair and you got a fat ass or something. All these other stuff.
Don't talk about me, Tim. Talk about me.
Hold on. Listen. How does that make it any better? Putting her into that box already just because of that.
Okay, I got you. I understand your perspective. I just wanted to get your perspective on that.
You right. You're right, Tim. I mean, I love how you don't sugarcoat it.
Yeah, there's no sugar on that shit at all.
Ain't no sugar on that. No powdered sugar,
No.
brown sugar.
So, ladies, if you meet this gentleman, know that your piece too can be moved back and forth.
Tim might mess up all the potential females he might.
I mean, but it's
messed it up.
but no, it's the reality.
He ruined it.
There's not one man who's going to look at a nice looking woman and think personality, think anything outside of sexual, because the physical is directly tied to sexual.
it's
It
true.
matters.
I mean, you don't look for the big muscular guy or the handsome guy because you just want to. There's a reason why you have a selection of how he looks to you, because it turns you on, right?
Attraction.
It's the
Laws of
attraction.
It's a attraction.
So what is a good looks good for? But outside of turning you on.
Even a better attraction if you see someone that you're attracted to, and that makes you want to get to know them intellectually. That's
That's
hot.
chemistry. See, now
That's-
that,
you know what I'm saying?
That can help the relationship be long term, because he can be the prettiest asshole and he's cut. He can be a very nice looking guy with a great sex
But
game.
you'll know that right away.
How? Because
As
it's
soon as they open their
representative.
mouth. As soon as they open their mouth.
An asshole or not well spoken guy is two different things. How you going, if his representative is on deck, right?
Right.
And yeah, he can have the wrong representative too, right? Okay, I get you on that.
You got me.
But if he's playing his cards right,
Right.
and his true motives are being hidden, how do you know if he's playing his cards right?
If he's a very nice looking young man, very handsome, a lot of people have told him that. So sometimes in my experience, I've met those who, you're not finer than me, first of all. And they have that attitude that I know I'm fine. So I can skip all the niceties and all the respect and all that you're looking for because I look so good. I can go right to being an asshole and you're going to come along like the rest.
You're right. But guess what?
That's not going to make it for me.
Right.
Because you're not finer than me.
Gotcha.
So let's be clear.
No doubt.
But if you're attractive and I meet you and you cool, we good.
No man should be claiming to be finer than a woman. Okay, let's clear that.
Oh, trust me.
That's suspect.
That's suspect,
Right.
but Kamika, they out here.
They out here, girl.
Come on now, they out here.
There's some guys
Some
who
of 'em
have.
do be fine though.
There's some guys who get
Yes,
the
they
same
do.
reaction. There's some guys who get reactions that are similar to nice-looking women from
Yes.
women.
Okay.
I see
You
them
know,
all
you
the
see,
time.
You're a nice looking guy. What's your experience on that? Tim is a nice looking guy. Angelo's a nice looking guy.
He gets hit in his inbox just like a woman gets hit in his inbox. I see it all the time. Women hit him in his inbox trying to, late night. You had a lady
What?
late night
Hit you.
It's about 1:30 in the morning.
Stank,
She
stank.
trying to buy a book.
Stank, stank.
I mean,
Stank, stank.
Yeah, I mean,
same thing men do.
I mean, you get, you get certain, you get. I mean, but hey, again, there's different levels. That's why I wrote it in the book. You got the 6 different hunter strategies, right?
Yeah, you do.
You know, not everybody is going to have the same strategy on making a successful hunt. You know, there's certain guys who know that it's going to be their money that's going to get them, or their status or celebrity fame or whatever it is, popularity is going to get them, or their association with a biker group, because we know there's biker girls.
Right.
So there's people that have different strategies, and success repeats itself. So if the guy is just a very nice looking guy and he gets women just because they want to be, he's going to continue to use that. You know what I mean? And if he's a guy that uses his money, he takes it out at the bar, he makes it rain.
Right,
he drives. So it's just different games.
Right.
But we're only going to use what the prey is biting on, which bait is the prey is going to be attracted to. So women, y'all still dictate.
Right.
Do
Do you think commitment comes with age? You think there's from a man's point of view, is there a certain age you guys have to get to want to commit,
Yes.
or is it just before you get too old,
Yes.
you gonna mess around till you about 50, then you too old, then you want to chill, then your girl like hell nah, then
Yes.
then you stuck out there and.
I think it's an age where they slow down. Doesn't necessarily mean they want to stop, but it's an age where they realize, okay, I'm gonna have to slow down. Don't mean I want to.
So how can you say that it's an age thing?
I'm asking it. Is it?
When you have couples and people that are in love from high school,
That's what I'm saying. I don't think it's an age thing. I
know.
think it's based on where you are in your life. I think
Exactly.
it's in your age.
Okay, and I believe that.
Come on, kid.
It's 2 parts. There's 2 parts to that, right? I'm in my 40s.
You
And
don't look a day over 20. Shit.
so
I'm about to inbox you. I'm inboxing you tonight. I'm about to hit you tonight.
Inbox them at 1:30, girl.
what'd you say, Tim?
I said, you in your 40s, bro?
Yeah, man, I'll be 47 in August, man. 13.
Wait, 47?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh man, I'm
Hey,
surprised.
Lisa,
I'm
what you
surprised.
say? Black don't crack.
Black don't crack unless
Don't
you
crack.
smoking, and I'm inboxing your ass tonight. 1:45. Be ready.
1:45. He is clear.
She's silly.
He is clear.
He's clear, but I mean, but like I was telling Kamik, and I tell other people. Yeah, I'm a lion that does a lot of mock charging now. Back in the day, I would charge to hunt and to make sure I would run. But now I just do mock. I think about it, but right now I'm looking at how did I used to run 4 to 5 women at one time. Damn it,
Wow.
I don't know how the hell I used to do that
Wow.
shit. Now I don't have the desire. I may have the inkling, but I'm like, it's just too much effort. My
Right.
girl right now is enough drama for me.
Wait a minute.
Not drama in a bad way.
Oh, good drama.
It's a good drama because
Okay.
there's ebb and flows in drama. You got
Right.
highs and lows. So every relationship is going to have their times of struggle, good and bad, right? So sustaining this one relationship is enough for me. It would have to be a situation where all the damn Tim, let me give you this. It would have to be a situation where all the planets lined up. My girl is away. Me and you at the club at a icicle event.
We stay on point.
Hold on. Let me give it to you. Let me give
Set it up.
Let me give
Stay
you.
on point. Set it up.
Let me.
Hey, that will be where it goes down at ISIS.
And actually, because the nicest women, the nice looking people come there. So in that situation, let's just say, I mean, the planets line up to where this extremely sexy chick is just saying, "Hey, Ken, right now, at this moment, this place and time in space,
like
I want to give it to you right now." It would have to be there, because if I have to give any effort, it ain't worth it for me. I'm good, but it would have to be a situation. I'm walking to my car,
and that's because where you are in your life right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Is it your age, or is it just your?
It is his age.
It's my age.
That's what I say.
I mean, I don't have. You think about it. If you've ever, I was talking to Kamika the other day. I was like, man, just think about it. If I had to date a 20-year-old, do you know how much fight and energy every goddamn thing has to be proven to a 20-year-old? I'll be looking at 20-year-olds like, get your childish ass away from me.
Okay.
They come on to me. 30-year-olds. My girl's 30, but some 30-year-olds, they still have that fight. When you get in your 40s, you be like, nigga, that shit ain't worth it.
I know.
It's so much shit I just let pass. When you get to a certain age, you don't really give a shit about how things look, because you already know how things really are.
Gotcha.
And 30 and 20s.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, and 30 and 20-year-olds fight that fight. I mean, I remember when I was in my 20s, it wasn't a fight. I wasn't ready to not fight.
I'm ready.
Now I'm at the basketball court fighting. Nigga, that's a bitch ass call. Fuck you. You know, we ready to fight.
Now you on some other
I'm
shit.
on some, man, I'm so peaceful, dude.
Oh,
all I want to do.
On that young shit.
Yeah.
That's blessings.
Yeah, all I want to do is just bring my girl home.
Oh.
And we just chill.
Damn.
I mean, that's the truth.
I ain't even gonna inbox you no more. Fuck that. I'm done. My inbox is done.
But Tim, I swear, it's really because I've gotten to an age where I just don't have that damn energy.
Can't keep up no more.
I don't have that energy.
Angelo, you in a different age group. What you think?
I hear you on everything there, bro. Okay, so let's talk about the flip side, the other side.
Uh-oh.
Let's go with it. Let's go with it.
The dark side. The dark side.
Let's not talk about the person. Okay, as far as you
okay,
being willing and able to commit. Let's talk about the person that you're committing to.
Okay.
Okay. Let's talk about what kind of person are you committing to. Okay. How about, do you know that person for real that you're committing to? Okay. Do you understand that person? Does that person have your back? You know what I mean? Does that person, like I think I heard y'all say earlier, do they put it down in the bed as well?
Wait, those are givens before you commit. That's a give. Those are givens.
But again, those are the things as well too that I think people commit too soon based off of, you know, maybe one thing or the wrong thing. You know what I'm saying? How about that? Versus being able to get a full scope of the picture. You know, liking the color here or there. You know what I mean? So I think that's a part of the whole commitment thing as well too, is that, you know, a lot of times people aren't with the person that they are really willing to commit to.
Right.
I get that. But then, like, the whole thing, you know, with having sex, you know, then okay, you're not I don't know you enough to commit to you, but I'm trying to smash.
And we have a baby.
Now, and I'm pregnant. So I mean, it's a thin line between commitment and Fuckfest 2015. That's the truth.
Yeah.
And I think my best advice to anyone is just be honest with the person that you're pursuing and let them know, because we women, I can handle the truth. We cannot. But please try to communicate as best as you can. I can take it. You can tell me. I'll be the first to crumble talking that shit.
Right.
But the best thing is to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Before you make that type of move, like, hey, this is where I'm at. You with me or not? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you're right. All right. And that honesty, sometimes it's like you say, most people can't really.
Yeah, we grown. Grown. That's what we say, fellas. We is not grown
at all.
We can be childish in the mug.
Don't want to hear that shit.
Don't want to hear that shit
at all. But I mean, yeah. So
and by the way, please, when stop saying that y'all grown. Okay, that's not cool. So, like y'all don't have to justify y'all thugness. Okay, like that phrase and that statement, honestly, is the most serious shit that I hear on a weekly basis.
What, we grown?
Why I can't say grown and sexy?
Like nigga, I'm grown and all the above stuff. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. Like, you just told me you grown. Okay, bet. Now I gotta look at you in a different eye, in a different way. When you have told me you grown, you have justified your thug, your 32 claim. Like, really?
We grown up in here. Shit.
I'm grown and sexy.
Grown and sexy and all of that. Grown.
Let them know, Tim. Get on, Tim.
We can't call ourselves grown.
I'm just saying, like That shit sounds stupid as hell, like, for real. I'm just being for real.
So what you call yourself? What you call yourself? Old? You want to say old?
Preach on him, Tim.
I'm a grown ass woman.
All right now, Tim.
Hold on, like, you're going to have to recognize that I'm a grown ass woman. Okay, like, so, all right, bet now, you're a grown ass woman. Okay, like, so, like, now, that's allowing the staff.
Next Thursday, the topic is gonna be about your ass. We're gonna think of a topic for you.
Tell it to Tim.
Tell it to Tim. Next week, tell it to Tim is the topic of the show.
Oh man,
because the phones is blowing up since you said we can't call ourselves grown.
Yeah, they calling in.
They calling in. We gonna give them your number.
Come on with me. Well, too. Come on.
He's talking about come on
with it.
Come on with it.
Take them all on.
All right. You sure right.
Say, man, say, you know we always appreciate that. Hey, what y'all got going on next, man? What Icicle got brewing in the chamber?
Hey, you know what? We now got Icicles right about now today. It's all about Lisa Love. Okay.
Okay.
Hilarious, and our girl Lisa Love. Okay. She has performed at the Spot in DeSoto, Texas. You know, $1,000 stand up and everything. Last Sunday we had a hell of a time. A lot of comedians was out, showed love, and had a lot of funny people in the building. Lamar Jones, Ronnie B. Real, Dexter Gibbons, Quentin Coleman as well too. Made a shout out.
Quentin Coleman stopped in, yes.
No doubt.
Absolutely. You know, shout out to the Spot as well too. Lisa Love and all those funny comedians are going to be back out there again. Not this Sunday, but next Sunday, August 16th. So by all means, if you don't have your tickets already, you know, contact Lisa, contact us, contact the Spot. You know, we'll make sure we get you in the table reservations and everything. We got great food. We had DJ Throwdown there last week. We're going to have DJ 504, you know what I'm saying, Louisiana, the New Orleans, Nolia.
Hey.
You know? And trust and believe, when I tell you that we turned up at the end of the night after the show, there's some hilarious videos that will be getting posted.
Man.
Hey, y'all holler at me if you ever want to see them.
Man, that DJ Throwdown Sam, Throwdown Sam playing them old jams. We was all up in there doing the whole Poison routine.
That's my song, girl.
Tamika, the song came on. Everybody, all the dudes, Q and Tim, bust out with the whole routine.
What? They did the video, girl.
I must warn you.
That boy.
I'm gonna have to check this out.
You're gonna have to check out the Spot. And I always wanted to tell a nigga to meet me at the Spot. Yo, meet me at the Spot.
But now you got an opportunity.
Now I can say it for real. Yo, meet me at the Spot.
Already.
The spot, August 16th. Y'all come on out. Here's some funny jokes from people. They got great food and everything as well too.
Already.
Oh, thank you. Love you, Icicle.
No, absolutely, man. Really appreciate y'all giving us a call, man. Really do.
Man, appreciate y'all.
All right. Bye.
Be safe.
Man, Icicles Entertainment has shown me so much love, for real.
Us too.
I mean, y'all, oh man, it is just great.
Man.
It's great. Y'all definitely have shown me love. I certainly appreciate it. And I read some of that book. I mean, I really did, and it really got it. You got a great book.
Hey, I appreciate that.
It's a good perspective from a male's perspective, ladies. You gotta be open minded.
It wasn't all that junk and foolery in there. It was a very nicely written.
It makes you think.
It made me think.
Yes.
It made me think. It made me think. It made me think.
Hold on. What were you thinking about?
It just made me think that everyone's perspective.
Angelo, wait a minute.
Woke me up now. Hold on.
Everyone's perspective from a man, we have to listen to what they're saying because their perspective is totally different
from ours.
Ours. You know, we may be a little rah-rah, but when you read the book, it's kind of he understands, but this is his perspective.
Right.
And it gives you things that you can do. I hate to read a book and you read the end and you like, okay, what was I supposed to do with it? This book is basically instrumental, like instructional. It is I got my ends confused. It's instructional. Yeah. So you can look in it and really gain something from it.
You can.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a lot to handle, period. And just listening to a man saying, hey, Lisa, this is how I feel about the exact same thing.
Right.
That your point that you made, this is my point.
My perspective.
And it was shortened to the point. That's what I liked about the book.
Yeah.
So you guys should get that book. I'm telling you.
That's good feedback,
and it's good for a party, a get-together. It's a great topic.
The topics are hot.
No doubt.
Hey, the topics. And Ken will be more than happy to come to your get-together and discuss that book.
Show them the book again. There you go.
Here's the book, in case you guys did not see the book. We had a pool party. They came through. I got an autographed copy of the book. Why Must We Play These Dating Games? I mean, you really should take a look at it.
I appreciate that love. Appreciate that love. The love from Lisa Love.
Yeah.
I mean, Lisa spreading love. No doubt. Yeah, I really appreciate that. And You can also get it at Amazon. Create Space.
Was that a good enough answer for you, Angelo? You good with that?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
I had to investigate.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, because you kind of touched him when you was making a point. It
Touched
kind
the
of,
nerve, you know.
he kind of got a little chill.
Charged up.
Oh,
like
well,
Drake.
calm down.
Charged me up.
Calm
You know?
down.
Not like me. Don't do that.
Now,
Don't
what you think about relationships and commitment? What's your point of view?
I mean, I just feel like, you know, it's not good to jump in something too early.
Yeah.
But a lot of women these days, they don't want to give men the time. You know, they want to find out right away exactly what their intentions are. So, I mean, if you're not trying to commit right away, a lot of women are not giving men the chance. And, you know, I feel like that's not right, because a lot of men are doing what they're supposed to do by taking that time and finding out, you know, exactly if that person is for them, or are they friends first with that person. So,
Right.
I mean, a lot of women are you know, not giving men the chance,
The opportunity.
Right.
We rushing y'all. We want to know now what's gonna happen. What's
Right.
going on?
Exactly. And I in my new book I'm writing, it's like I said, it's Ken's perspective.
Yes.
I say that women, there's two forces at hand when you're talking about in today's world of dating, right? And they're almost kind of like a conflict of interest. Women, from their past experience and what they've seen around them, do not want to be used.
Right.
Y'all don't want to be used.
We don't want to be used.
And from men, from their past experience and what they've seen around them, they're trying to prevent being played.
Right.
Right.
So now you have a situation where both parties are coming into the commitment in a hurry-up offense, in a sense, to try to score.
Hurry up and let me find out what you about.
Yeah, or to get the first move to be on to play this dating game with the lead.
Right.
So when you in that sense, it's a two forces that are almost a conflict of interest. I'm trying to keep my money and not be played, and you're trying to keep your class or whatever and not be used. So it makes it tough. Because we all coming in with baggage, we all got our guards up, and so I think I just think that the trust factor has really been damaged, and the only way to really get it back is to have true, honest dialogue.
Right.
If I'm still shooting you bullshit, and it's just what you want to hear,
Right.
there's not it's going to continue to be
That's
complete
right.
that cycle. So that's why I asked in the book, why must we play these dating games?
Yep.
Because we all know the cliche, you meet the representative before you meet the real person, is something that's factual. So why can't we do away with the representative? Because you're going to eventually have to meet the real person.
Right.
And you are good enough as you are. You have to be, because if you have any chance of holding on, sustain a relationship, it's going to be done with your true self, not your representative.
Right.
So might as well get that person out on the front.
And as women, I mean, you know, like even myself, you know, being married and divorced, and you know, that's tough.
Yes.
You know, I moved to Texas, you know, and I felt for years the anger and the hurt, the typical bitter black woman.
Yep.
And I felt like every man was going to be like that.
Right.
Yep.
And it took a long time, and a couple of good guys who I just would just chop them right on down. And you know, when you're raising sons is what saved me. How can I be this way toward a man, but I want my son to be another way toward a woman?
Right.
So it made me check myself, because every man is not the same. Love is a game,
Right.
and it's the funnest shit ever. When you first get in and start playing and rolling
it's
the
so
dice
fun.
and hanging out and getting your hair done, nails done, my toes stay on point. Everything
Right.
be on point. Everything is new. So you have to kind of like, you know, go for that. You got to go for that, because you're not gonna give yourself a chance if you hold up those barriers. And I have lost a couple of good guys who could have been the one.
Right.
Because I'm
Right.
like on some other shit.
Right.
So we do carry that baggage.
We do.
Yeah.
And the best thing after a relationship, y'all got homegirls, I do. Drink something, drink a little
Go
something.
out
Can
with
we
your
play that
girls.
song? Smoke a little something. Drink
a little something.
Everybody have fun. Like, you
Hey,
got to take
yes.
some time to get over it, because every man is not the same.
Be by yourself
Be
for
by
a minute.
yourself. Even if you got to get physical with somebody and that's what you need, get what you need, because at a certain age, it's going to be what it is anyway.
Absolutely.
We're in our 40s, so at
Yeah.
this point, it's going to be for me what it's going to be.
Right.
No doubt.
So I try not to carry something from the last relationship. I
On
pray
to the
about
next.
it. I drink and pray. I don't know if that's allowed, but
I
Moscato
do.
and the
I do
Lord.
too, Lord.
Moscato and the Lord is
Moscato and the
and
Lord.
the Lord and the Lord. So yeah, it's tough. It's
No
tough.
doubt.
Yes.
It's
No
tough.
doubt. So I mean, hey, you know, with here on Men Women Questions Answered, you're gonna get that real uncut raw.
I love it.
We gonna tell you how it is, not how you want to hear it.
Right.
But it is going to be what you need, and we just can't deal with that fluff. You know what I mean? We can't deal with the fluff. So what else we got? We got any other thing? Good.
Time goes so fast.
I know. We having fun.
Oh my goodness, y'all! It's almost over.
When you're at work, when you're on the clock at work, time goes by slow.
That's the next topic.
Yeah, them minutes is like
the next topic.
For 1 minute, y'all.
Hey, I have to mention my friend Naomi Scott, the network queen. She's all around town. You guys know her. She's been my good friend since I moved to Texas, right?
Okay.
And she's that girlfriend where we have our ups and downs, but we down for whatever when it comes down to the nitty gritty.
Right.
And she will text me almost every day. 40 minutes left.
right?
30 minutes left.
She be counting down.
Don't let it be Friday. Don't let it be Friday.
Oh, Friday's the countdown day.
15 minutes. I'm like, bitch, 15 minutes left. Don't let it be. You know what I'm saying?
Time to turn it up.
The network queen be texting me, like, keeping track of time because we all have a passion to do other things.
Right.
And some of us may be in corporate America to pay those bills and take care of those children.
Because we have to.
I'm a comedian. I keeps my day job. But that time be tick-tocking.
No doubt.
I needed to flip, Lord. Flip it for me, Lord. Then my passion overseas.
Let's hope he do it.
Do it, Lord.
Now, I have a question. It's kind of comical, but I want your take on it. All right. Steve Harvey has Strawberry Letter.
Yes.
Oh, Lord.
Kenneth Marshall got Sour Grapes.
Uh-huh.
So men, women, questions answered. We got Sour Grapes. So we're going to give it a little sour grape right here.
Okay.
All right. You're on the first date with a guy.
Mm-hmm.
Lisa, I mean, this guy hot. I mean, you like,
fine.
girl, you hot like a...
Get your hair done fine.
Get your hair
Get
done.
your new outfit and that.
Get you a girl.
Okay.
First date, you going over with the cute panty and bra set.
Okay, I'm on point. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what you want to do.
You know what you want to do. But so y'all just dated, never went back to his crib, right? So this is the first time you're going back to his home.
Right.
Okay. But y'all had a dinner. Mm-hmm. And then to a movie. Mm-hmm. All right. So halfway through the movie, she feels your stomach a little bubbly. Something that you ain't disagree with you.
Oh no.
Okay. Now you feel like, hey, it's all right, maybe I'll just get up and act like I gotta go use the restroom, do a little poop, come back, but you say, all right, end of the movie, you driving home, you feel that bubble again. You know it's something wrong.
Girl.
But you have already got your night bag. And you know what
is it called? You so nice. You said night bag.
I call it my whole bag.
Whole bag, but you nice.
Okay, well, you got your whole bag on. So the whole bag is already packed, and he's expecting you to stay.
Right.
But you know you got the bubba guts.
Right.
Do you stay or you leave?
Okay. Gas is a personal experience that you need to be alone to encounter. And I know y'all don't know me. But I can be a little gassy. Let's be 100.
Uh-oh.
I mean, I can be a little gassy. So for me, at this age, I would tell a brother, you know what I'm saying? I'm a little gassy. I would be more than happy to go home and, let it all out and we do this tomorrow. And I'm a very clean person. That first intimate moment, you got to be clean. You got to have all that waxed up, cut off, clean. Girl. It would take away for the mood for me.
It would. Me too.
So I would have to postpone that date. I'm going to see what he got in this refrigerator. Maybe throw a steak on and a baked potato and salad. Maybe give him some other little activities we could do before the night is over. But I would definitely let him know I got a little gas.
And bubble guts.
Bubble guts.
You going to tell him?
I'm going to let him know because why am I leaving? I don't want it to just be like I'm out, junk deuces. You know what I'm saying?
That's a real one. There, she keep.
I'm gonna let you know. Whatever we ate. At this age in my life. You know what I'm saying? I got
at this age, I got she's gonna tell the truth.
It's like toast intolerant.
So I'm just saying, boy, I could chill with you. I could cook you a steak because I'm a chef. I could cook you something. You know what I'm saying? We could watch a little ESPN. You know what I'm saying?
But you're a little gassy.
But I gotta go. Gassy, but if that's not cool, I'm gonna make my way to the crib. And then tomorrow, after some Beano, I'll be back.
Okay, wait. So if you tell him you're a little gassy, and he says, "That's cool, girl, you can stay," and you got to drop some loafs in the bathroom,
right?
You gonna stay?
I'm gonna take a shower. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stay.
I gotta take a shower.
I gotta take my whole bag contains everything I need.
Yeah.
So
always.
I'm gonna take a shower. I'm gonna make sure we get a little wine. By the time we unwind, I'm gonna be crystal clean.
So you just gonna get it in before you jump in the shower.
It's gonna be a book in my whole bag because I love to read. So it's gonna be a book in there anyway.
You can sit on there.
I'm gonna ask him, can I light this Black and Mild for about 10 minutes? I'm gonna say, is it okay?
You got a master.
Is it okay if I light this Black and Mild?
You gotta mask the scent, y'all. We don't want to.
But so I'm gonna be real, because it's his evening as well. He's put it together.
Right.
We had a rough week. We all knew what we was gonna do at the end.
That's a team player.
So I'm gonna let him know, hey, this is what's going on with my life.
That's a team player.
So we can either, move on with it. I need to use the bathroom, or I can go home and come back tomorrow.
Because bubble guts revisit. I mean, it ain't it ain't a one deuce and you're done.
It'll bring you to your knees.
Yeah, I mean, bubble guts is sprinting and spewing all night. I want you to leave. I'm gonna go be honest with you.
It'll come calling for you.
And don't let it be you was drinking the day before. That's why you got the bubble guts. That alcohol bubble guts. That alcohol shit is the worst.
That is
smell
the worst. If I have some Patron, it's gonna be the worst, guys.
Tito's. Yeah, Ciroc.
Tito's.
Yeah.
I want you to leave.
Icicles Entertainment, the Tito's sponsor of the world.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna want you to go home. I mean, I plan to be here tomorrow. I mean, I don't pray the Lord ain't gonna take me, and we can go and reschedule that date.
So you would reschedule if she said, look, I got to.
Yeah, because I ain't
going down. It's finna go down.
You can't even think about it. Like, you can't even really get comfortable, because it might be. What's your discomfort? Why your face look like that? Please look at that face. Please.
Cause I
wish I could zoom in.
It's a turn off on the first date.
Yeah, I mean, it
would be a turn off. I don't want my first time to be,
marred with the bubble guts.
With bubble guts.
People ask us later, how y'all meet? How y'all first date? He gonna be like,
well, she was gas. She was gassy.
She ate some chili beans or something like that.
Something at the Chinese, that sushi didn't work with her stomach. So you
would just ask them to go on and reschedule.
Yeah, I mean,
honest.
Yeah, if you really feeling bad, because when you got bubble guts, you kind of move in your seat a little bit. So
you do. It's not nice.
And I'm old enough to see them signs. I mean, when you kind of move and you see a little bit.
You sound 1,800 years old.
The first 6 months that I dated a person, like 6 months or more, I didn't even fart in front of them.
That's how I am. I can't even.
Not anymore. I'm not. But in the beginning, I was squeezing cheeks and just trying to be. You know what I'm saying? Just trying
that's how I am.
Trying to feel it out. You know. What
I had a bad experience with that, and I mean.
You tried to hold it in?
No, I mean I had a girlfriend at one time that.
She didn't make the cut.
Damn. She wanted to force her beliefs on me that it's just gas
that
and it's a normal.
No, she nasty.
Right. I mean, and it was kind of hard to be with her because we would cuddle and watch a movie.
I can't do it.
And all of a sudden, you just start.
No.
Why you cuddling?
Yeah.
I mean, do it.
You get that note like what the?
Oh, so it was like you couldn't hear it.
Yeah,
she could just smell
those
it.
Are those silent.
Yeah, it's
I got a rant too. A lot of women.
Go on and rant, man. They gonna let him rant.
A lot of women out there. I mean, y'all claiming that these cramps are because of the time of the month. Y'all know it's gas.
No.
Y'all know it's gas. You're not having
There's
cramps.
a difference between cramps and gas, Angelo.
You don't have.
We know the difference,
you don't have
Angelo.
The period, every other week. I know enough about you women.
Now sometimes we
might have a little
sometimes I might be a little gassy and I might not want to say that to you and I might just say it's other stuff going on in my stomach.
Dang.
Right. I mean, well, cycle is a little bit easier to digest than you fart-tastic.
Yeah, I don't want to say that.
I don't want you to just
do the stanky lad.
Yeah, I don't want you to
stank.
I mean, I'll take your cramps on a cycle side. Then you're talking about you just full all type brown stuff. I don't like
boom.
I don't like that.
That can't ruin the mood. A little gas can ruin the mood.
It could.
I mean, it's the truth.
It has.
You got a point there, sir.
Yeah. So I would appreciate it if you just go and bow out and we reschedule. So America, I think the verdict's in. Reschedule if you got a poo-poo and you got the bubble guts. If something at dinner didn't agree with your tummy, go and reschedule that. No need to blow up a man's bathroom on the first day.
I like Lisa's honesty, though. I like the fact that she said, you spent your time, you planned this day.
Yeah, I
got all these candles around.
I know you wanted some ass. It was time. I know you wanted.
I bought my bag, my whole bag, and I can take a shower at your crib. I did. I am prepared.
But bubble
I just want to
guts.
let you know. So I do like that approach. Give him options, ladies.
Mm-hmm.
Those of you that can be honest enough and secure enough to give him options, let him know. Don't just cut out and leave him. Just let him know, dinner ain't sitting right.
Right.
And I might need to, handle up. I can take a shower you know, but I'm gonna just let you know I'm gonna step out for a few minutes.
Yeah.
And light that Black and Mild. You gotta light that Black and Mild.
I'm gonna light a candle of Black and Mild. I'm gonna, you know,
but if
chill.
we would hope that because he feeling us, he gonna be like, oh, baby, that ain't shit. You know, we chilling. You know what I'm saying? That ain't no, you would hope that's that nigga, but in case it's not, we can't get mad when they tell us. In case it's Ken, we can't get mad at Angelo. We can't get mad and be like,
why you gotta say my name?
In case it's Ken and Angelo.
Y'all already said y'all didn't want no gas. Y'all said send the girl home. Y'all said send that ass home.
Keep us out.
Wait, y'all said send that ass home. Did you not say send her home with the gas?
You know,
I said it.
Angelo, you good with gas?
We just gonna reschedule the date. That's all we doing.
Ain't nobody gonna quit her. I ain't trying to quit you.
I mean, but y'all been waiting to get her over. Y'all been waiting to get her in the house. She finally here. She say she got her
good,
stuff.
She
looking fine. Y'all had a good night.
Yes.
She got her whole bag in the car.
Yes.
She can go get it. She can shower.
She got a babysitter for the kids. Her mama gonna keep the kids till
the
Sunday.
night is young and it's perfect.
Okay, let's say she gets the first bubble episode out when we first get there.
Kamika got him just rethinking.
No, just think about it. She's got the first bubble episode out when we first arrived home.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're doing our whole little thing, and then all of a sudden she feels the next bubble. Because you know bubble guts reappear.
Right.
After a while.
I mean, we talking. Are you talking about somebody like she need to go to the ER?
She said she need to go home.
We talking about a couple poots.
No, I'm talking
about. If the date is 2 hours, we talking about 3.5 poots.
Lisa. Okay. Lisa.
Go home, girl.
How many people had diarrhea only for one diet?
You said bubble guts. Now you went from bubble guts to diarrhea.
Well, I meant it didn't agree with you, so you got the whole.
I can do one good poo.
I can do a poo
and be done with it.
Okay,
and go on.
What if
you talking about
food poisoning? What about? I'm talking about.
No, you gotta go home.
That's what I'm saying. It's something that what you ate.
You didn't say that.
I said something with that you
ate.
Dinner.
The date is gonna end at Baylor ER because I ain't even fucking around talking about some damn.
Can I say when I'm sick?
My whole insides is out. Now I'm mad because you want me to stay now. Let's end this.
You insensitive bastard.
You bastard. I'm calling Naomi, girl.
Hey, you still want to put it down?
Girl, I just got hit. I gotta call my homegirl.
This nigga, I just got hit.com.
What?
Hey, we had another great show. It's at that time, man. Time flies.
It does fly.
Hey, we gotta say thank you to Lisa.
Thank you, Lisa.
Love you. The comedian. Where you gonna be? Give me a quick shout out.
Momo's Final Friday on Momo's is every last Friday of every month. Momo's is in Uptown. And remember, on August 16th, we'll be at The Spot in DeSoto, Texas. All that information is on Facebook, Instagram. I'm Lisa Love Comedian. Icicles ENT is on Instagram and Facebook, so you guys can find me that way. I had a great time. Thank you guys for inviting me out. This is really, really a way to get a lot off my chest.
Oh, no doubt.
I'm really feeling. I really got a lot out of the show. So thank you so much for having me in.
Yeah.
And then we also had Angelo.
254.
Hey, first of all, shout out Fishbowl Radio Network.
Yeah.
They make us feel like we at home, and I appreciate that.
No doubt.
It was real fun. I appreciate y'all.
Oh, no doubt, man. Really appreciate you coming in.
coming through.
Man, I told y'all, man, I was gonna do it. Y'all slipped on me, but I'm here, man.
Mama, I made it. Mama, I made it.
5-4. All right.
I made it. I'm out here.
But no doubt, right there. Men, women, questions, answers. The live talk show. We got Kamika Foster, Kenny Marshall, Lisa Love, Angelo. Till next time, y'all have a great night.
Peace out, everybody.
Could you tell him what my answer would be? Now that sounds like some extra fancy. Fishbowl Radio Network. Internet radio with personality. Jump in.
Chris of Cap Photography here. With the holidays just around the corner, memories are bound to be made. Now is the time to schedule your photo session and let Cap Photography capture the fun, laughs, and smiles to be remembered for years to come. Specializing in wedding photography, pets, family portraits, in and outside of the studio. Just mention the word Fishbowl and receive a discount. Call 918-257-2267. Again, that's 918-257-2267. And don't wait, it's always an adventure at Cap Photography.
The top-selling misunderstood African-American food, written by Ray Tilliard Martin, has been rated one of the most profound, life-changing books by readers everywhere. This book will not only alter your perception on life, entertain you, a story so many of us can relate to today. Many call it the young woman's guide of what not to do in certain circumstances. You can purchase this classic at any Barnes & Noble or Books A Million near you, or online at Amazon.com. The Misunderstood African American Female, written by Ray Tallulah.
Second year anniversary for the Easy Money Revolution show goes down August 15th at the Victor Corp, located at 2810 Elm Street, Dallas.
Performing live, Bougie Girl, Making Dollars EMT, Futuro, and Nuke Dr. Hood. Live DJ mix by Kane and Easy Money's official DJ Ray.
$10 cover, guests, and Fishbowl Radio fam are free. That's Saturday, August 15th in Dallas Party District.